Hey guys, Marshall from Going Gear SHOT Show 2017 in Las Vegas with Jim from Kai. How's it going, man?
Going great. How are you?
We just did one of these, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I am. But we did Zero Tolerance. Now we're going to take a look at the Kershaw lineup, which I'm a huge fan of Zero Tolerance. I've already seen the Kershaw stuff. I've got to say, the Kershaw stuff looks really good this year.
We're super excited. It's a really great lineup. I mean, I know you say that every year, but I really am feeling good about just about everything we got.
I don't say it every year.
Yeah.
I don't have to say that. He has to say that. And I'm saying the stuff looks really good this year, man. I'm excited about the Kershaw stuff as well.
Yeah, me too.
You ready to take a look?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, so first new piece, we have our Kershaw Reverb. This is the model 1220. It's a really fun little knife. This is something a little different for us. It's kind of a lightweight, comfortable, kind of an active outdoor sort of knife. Single position pocket clip, nice deep carry. We have a carabiner on the back, so you can clip on a backpack or a belt loop, your key ring. Manual action, real nice and smooth. Cool kind of forward-thinking design. We also have something we've been using this year, which is a cool new, it's a G10 with a carbon fiber overlay on the top. And so it gives you that rich feel of the carbon fiber, but not the rich price. So really nice little knife. This is actually a $34.99 MSRP. Something we're really excited about. Just kind of a cool, affordable manual knife for this year. So something else really cool for this year. This is the 7007 Natrix. So this is something that's a first for us. It is an import subframe lock. As you may have figured out by now, this is kind of an imported version of our popular 777 folder that we introduced at Blade Show in 2011. It's been one of those designs that has continued to have a lot of interest. People always talk about it. We get a lot of comments about it, and so we said, let's make a version that everybody can have. And so we've offered this. It's a true subframe lock. Has G10 scales with, again, nice machining to kind of give it that same kind of look. Cool custom pivot hardware. We've got the signature groove in the blade and that signature shape. We have a full backspacer, a reversible pocket clip, and a steel subframe lock. So really cool new piece, stonewash finish, and an MSRP of $59.99. So really affordable to anybody who wants one.
It's a little bit lower than the secondary price of $1,500 for the 777.
Just a bit, yeah.
A little bit lower.
Next up, something a little different. This is the 2460 Vetter. MSRP of $59.99, so a couple bucks more. But what you're getting for that is you're getting a little bigger knife, speed safe assisted. You're getting that nice gray titanium coating. You're getting 3D machined G10 handles with this cool textured pattern to it. Speed safe assisted opening, reversible deep carry pocket clip, and this cool sort of open feel with all the different holes and different levels and layers. So again, just a really cool knife. It's a simple EDC kind of knife, but we really like this one a lot. Next up, we have a new collaboration with Rick Hinderer. And so for those of you in the know, this would be based on Rick's MP1 model. So this one is actually significantly smaller. It's a 3-inch blade. Actually, no, I think it's a little smaller than that even. But you can see it's a really comfortable handle. It still fits really well. Ergonomics are really important to Rick, and so we made sure that this all fits comfortably. Has a little miniature version of Rick's signature clip, which is a 3-position reversible clip. We have a stonewash finish, and we have a 2-tone handle with actually a stonewash and blackwash finish. You see it's got that nice kind of black down in the texture here, stamped texture to make it nice and grippy. And then the really cool feature of this is that it actually features Rick's HMBS system. That's the Hinderer Modular Backspacer System. So this knife actually comes with 3 separate backspacers. You have a screwdriver that also has a little lanyard hole through it. You have one that functions as just a lanyard, and you have one that functions as a bottle opener. And so you can swap any of these out in seconds by using the included Allen wrench. You just give a quick little twist to the set screw, it slides right out the back, and the new one slides right in. Great little system. This is the 1558 Agile, and the MSRP is $49.99. Next up, we actually have two new great knives by GTC Knives. That's by Gus Cecchini. Gus is a Brazilian knife maker. We're really excited to be working with him finally. He does lots of cool stuff, really artsy knives, really cool textures and patterns, and these are no exception. So the bigger model here is called the Malt. So it's assisted opening. It has gray PVD finish on the blade and on the handle, satin flats. We have a cool blue anodized backspacer. Very cool polished and this is a blue PVD coating on the clip. And then this knife also features Gus's bottle opening flipper. So really comfortable, really easy to use. Has this little bottle opener hook on the flipper itself, and it's on the back side, so it's still very comfortable to open. And that has an MSRP of $54.99. So the baby brother to that knife is called the Hops, with an MSRP of $39.99. Again, great little design, cool, wide, fat blade, great PVD finish, assisted opening, same great features as its big brother, cool blue PVD clip, but just a little more pocket friendly, a little smaller. Next up, we have a really cool new design from Matt Diskin. This one's called the 1087 Deadline. This is actually a manual KVT knife, so it's got KVT bearing washers. Again, great gray PVD finish with the satin flats. We're using a lot of that this year. It's really striking. A reversible deep carry pocket clip. It has this great version of Matt's take on a frame lock, where the frame lock itself is contained in the handle, and then it has a steel lock bar puck here that attaches to that frame lock on the inside of the knife. So really clever, really cool design. Really usable sheep's foot blade, Warncliffe, I guess you'd call this one. Really smooth. The 1087 Deadline actually features a really cool thing. It's called the Tune Detent System, or TDS. So it's actually a separate steel detent bar that's inletted into the inside of this front handle. So you have just this little finger with a ball bearing on it, and that actually creates the detent for the knife. So you have your lock bar in the back, and you can set your lock pressure for whatever it needs to be, and then you have your detent independent of the lock bar, and that's set for whatever your detent needs to be. And so it makes for a really great action, a really nice pop. This is a manual action with KVT washer bearings, so again, just a great new design from Matt Diskin. MSRP of $49.99 on this one, so really quite affordable and with a great custom knife feel. Next, another model we think is going to be really popular this year. This is the Fraction. It's the model 1160, and the MSRP on this one is $49.99. So quite affordable. This is a new design by Jens Anso, the knife maker from Denmark. Really great guy, really talented designer. And so this features this really cool new G10 with carbon fiber overlay that we're working with this year. Makes the knife really nice and light, really comfortable. Has an inset liner lock. Nice flipper action. And this one, it's really something because everyone who picks it up thinks it's speed safe, but it's not. This is actually a manual action knife with KVT washer bearings. It's just set up so nicely that it just pops. I mean, every time it just snaps with authority. It's got a reversible pocket clip, black wash blade, HCR13 MOV, and really, unless I say otherwise, the majority of these knives this year are 8CR13 MOV. We've kind of gotten away from using 3CR13 where we can. We really were trying to just go the extra mile with these and make them great. So yeah, just a great little piece. Really light and comfortable to carry. We think this is going to be a great one for this year. So on the other end of the spectrum, we've got a real big one here. This is called the Flourish. It's the model 3935. So this is one of those knives that really, it's just a nice, comfortable, big knife. Gives you a lot of bang for your buck. Really great thumb jimping here. Comfortable handle. Again, it has that great G10 with the carbon fiber overlay. So we're giving you the rich feel of the carbon fiber without the rich price. We have an injection molded backspacer, speed safe opening, two-tone blade with black wash and satin flats, and a reversible pocket clip. And an MSRP of $54.99. This is the 3935 Flourish. So next up, we have the ever-popular Shuffle, but we've got a new version here. This is the Shuffle DIY. So the Shuffle has been a great knife for us. We sell tons of them, really popular. Everyone likes this simple little knife with a bottle opener. And so we've added just one more really cool feature that I'm a real fan of, which is we now have these two new screwdriver bits that are inlet into the handle. So real simple. They sit in here with a magnet, doesn't fall out, really comfortable and easy to use. We're done with it, you just pop it right back out, slip it back in the handle, and you're done.
Are those standard size bits if people want to use other ones?
I believe they are, yes. So we'll have to confirm that. But really comfortable, easy, manual opening knife. Added a little bit of jimping just in the right place here, so when you get on there with your thumb, it's really comfortable. But just a cool little knife, an MSRP of $34.99. So it's hard to argue with. It's something you throw in your glove box, your tool box, your tackle box. Really handy little knife to have. Next, we have the 3960. This is called the Barstow. This is actually a really cool little dagger profile knife. It is double ground, but is only sharpened on one edge for legality. Really nice symmetrical pattern. Cool features like these little pressed in blue aluminum inserts give it a real classy custom look. Reversible deep carry pocket clip. Injection molded scales with a G10 texture. Speed safe assisted opening. Really smooth action. MSRP of $39.99, so really affordable as well. Next up, we have two new offerings from Emerson. We've had a lot of success with the Emerson designed line, and these we think will be no exception. So these two are actually designed to be hunting knives, but we think we're going to have a lot of crossover appeal as well. These would make a great everyday carry knife. We have the CQC 10K, which has green G10 overlay with G10 scales, stonewashed titanium handles, and a great upswept clip point blade. Also features the wave-shaped feature. So as a hunting knife, the stonewash is great because that you get the blood and other acids on the knife, and it will tend to, with a lot of different finishes, it'll tend to cause rust and other issues. But stonewash, because the process actually is smoothing it out and smoothing out the pores in the steel, it's really good for that corrosion resistance.
Is it titanium or steel?
It is steel. So this is a steel frame lock and an 8CR14 MOV blade. So just slightly different steel on these. Then we have the CQC 11K, which has this really broad, big-bellied Skinner blade. Just a really great, again, a great hunting profile, but also a great utility profile. Both these knives have the wave feature. They have circular thumb discs, stonewashed, 8CR14 MOV, 8CR14 MOV, and just really comfortable, big, easygoing knives. Both of these knives feature, they have an MSRP of $59.99. Next up, we have the 1881 Eris. This is another really simple, really nice EDC knife. For those of you who like a slim carry, this one's two steel handles, real simple, real slim, easy to carry. Great looking gray PVD finish on the handles. Nice, comfortable lanyard loops. Nice looking blade with a two-tone stonewash and satin finish. Speed safe assisted opening with an MSRP of $49.99. This here is a model called the Flitch. This is the model 3930. Nice assisted opening, really comfortable finger grooved handle, stonewash blade, cool depressions in the blade itself here. Reversible deep carry pocket clip, assisted opening, molded handles with a nice G10 texture to give it a little bit of grip. Just a comfortable, easygoing, hard-working knife. Really just something affordable to put in your pocket, work hard with, put away wet, it'll do the job. So, new for this year, we have a new series of knives. These are designs by Almar Knives that we're building as a collaboration. So, let's start off with the AM3. This is called it's called the AM3. This is the model 2330. All of these knives feature this great 3D contoured G10, 3D contoured stainless steel frame locks, deep carry pocket clips. It's the model 2335 for those of you who are looking to pick this up. But a really nice gentleman's carry, really narrow and slim, kind of disappears in your pocket. Super comfortable with that nice, truly shaped G10. Just beautiful stuff. And then for a Kershaw twist, we've added a flipper to these knives that they didn't have before. So you have your thumb studs and your flipper, and speed safe. MSRP of $44.99 on this knife.
Is that the Almar logo on the pocket clip?
It is, yeah. So we've added the Almar logo in red to kind of shout that out, and it's just a really nice little feature. So I'm going to show you this one next to it so you can see the difference. This here is the 2330. That is the AM4. This is just this is the same knife, just slightly larger, as you can see. So for those of you who like a little bigger knife or have bigger hands, this is still really a nice piece to carry, and it's not overly large. So same kind of features as the AM3. Satin finish on the blade, HCR13 MOV, beautifully contoured and polished G10. Again, 3D contouring on the steel frame lock, deep carry pocket clip, red Almar logo, and speed safe assisted opening. So again, nice to carry whether it's in your jeans or in your slacks. Next up we have the AM5. This is called the Buzzard. Again, 3D contoured, beautiful contoured steel handle as well. Deep carry clip. This actually has a full width flat grind. So this is, of all these knives, this will be the one that's be a real nice slicer, really good to use. Also very comfortable with these finger grooves. Super positive grip on this one. So this is just a great little knife. MSRP of $54.99. And then finally in the Almar series we have the AM6, which is the 2345. So this is a nice little neck knife, comes with a neck cord and everything. Nice adjuster on it. Injection molded sheath, injection molded handles with a nice G10 texture. Real simple, real nice little neck carry, kind of a backup knife, last ditch feel. Yeah, great little knife. MSRP of $24.99, so really affordable. So a few more here. We've got a couple knives that kind of fit into more of our tool category. So these are 3 new knives that are designed by Dmitry Sienkiewicz. So you're probably familiar with some of his work. We've done a lot with him on the ZT side. And so these are really a departure if you look at these. His stuff is usually really flowing, really crazy, and these are fairly simple. So this is called the Pub. Has a nice bottle opener right on here. A little flathead screwdriver that you can also use for prying and scraping and all that kind of work. You know, when your kids put stickers on things, you got to get it off the table. So this works like a friction folder. You have this carabiner loop here that as you fold open will actually hook onto your keys. So you just hook that right onto your keychain, snap it shut, and you're good to go. It's also very secure. I know a lot of times when you put a knife in your keychain, you worry, is it going to open my pocket? This is remarkably difficult to get it to open. It takes a lot of pressure. So this is nice and safe to carry around on your keys. To remove it, you just pop it back open again, slide it right off, and it's right there, which is super convenient because you don't have this bundle of keys you're trying to work with. It just comes right off, goes right back on. These are a great little knife. They work like a friction folder, so this tang just fits right into there. Your hand wraps around it. Even when you're cutting down on it, when you're pressing like this, it's really comfortable to use and easy. We have 3 different variations on it. We have blue aluminum scales, we have black aluminum scales, and we have a scale that is our carbon fiber overlay on G10. So our aluminum versions will MSRP for $24.99, and the carbon fiber is $5 more for $29.99. So great knives. These are really personalizable if you want to laser something custom on there. Makes a great gift and a really nice thing to carry around, just helpful to have. So next up, we have 2 new small pry tools. These are super affordable, MSRP of $7.99 and $9.99. And these are packed with features, steel construction, bottle opener, pry bar, use it as a scraper as well, flathead screwdriver on this end, keychain, comes with a split ring on it. Really cool little knife, cool little keychain. So this is called the PT1. And then the PT2 has a few more features. It's got a little notch in it for prying on nails. We have a small Phillips screwdriver here. Obviously, this whole end can be used as a pry bar. We have a bottle opener on this end, and we have what works actually as a small can opener, or really as a package opener on this end. So you take this and you put it through the packaging tape, and it just tears right through. It's really convenient to have. Safe, you're not going to bang it on things. So again, it's a great little piece for this year. PT1 and PT2. And finally, something that you've seen before. We're finally getting these out in the market. This is the 1905 induction. So we introduced these at SHOT Show last year. Had a couple issues. We wanted to make sure we got these right. Made them really consistent. And so we're really happy with these. This is a Kershaw in-house design that features Grant and Gavin Lock's fantastic Hawk Lock. So it's really smooth, really easy to use, particularly because there's no side load on the blade. These just crack open really fast as a manual open knife. Aluminum scales with a reversible pocket clip. We have a molded overlay here with the G10 texture. Great looking two-tone blade. And just a really comfortable knife. MSRP of $59.99. And so that's what we've got for the Kershaw lineup for 2017.
Thanks for your time, Jim.
Hey, thanks, Marshall.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite, I'd probably come down to either the 1220 Reverb, which I'm just a real fan of. It's just a fun, lightweight knife.
Hey, that's my favorite too.
But I guess I have to have at least 2.
So you have excellent taste.
All right. I don't hear that often. And my other favorite would probably be the 2460. Just something about this knife. I really enjoy it. The machine G10 scales, the nice texture on it, kind of fun, funky design. So for me, those are my 2 for this year.
I'm excited about this one. The weight on this is next to nothing. Great feel on it, super compact. I think this one's going to do really well.
Yeah, we think so too.
Thanks again.
Thank you.